Ultimately, if I went for the military, I think I would have died alone.
Damn, I never know how to put my hands.
You got the case of the Ricky Bobbies right now. I know through my hands.
I don't know, bro. Okay. He's an actor, model, and a motivational speaker. My guest, Damarr Jones.
And probably on here, you're going to put the clap track. Because you got to.
Although there's a lot of people out there, bro.
It is?
Yeah.
I see you see me.
It's just, in the future, we're manifesting, bro.
Come on, man.
We're manifesting.
Come on.
Where you from, Damarr?
I'm from Riverside, California, San Bernardino Valley, the IE.
How was that?
Let me tell you, it was cool. It was born. I was mostly raised in Strong, Arkansas.
Arkansas.
And I got my game in Clovis, New Mexico.
Okay. How was Damarr as a kid?
Damarr as a kid wanted so much attention. And I think that's what put the trajectory of where I am right now. The need for attention. I'm the oldest out of 2 other brothers. I'm the oldest. For my mom, I'm the oldest out of 2 boys. And my dad had a son. And so he's a part of the clan, So Damarr as a kid was a guy that wanted a whole bunch of attention and was willing to get it by any means necessary.
Yeah.
And that led down some paths of craziness, man. So the street life didn't come to me as a thing that I needed to do. It came as a thing that I wanted to do, as a spot of protection and all that kind of things, and to feel accepted in a realm that wasn't my family.
Did you not get the attention from your family?
I got attention from my family, but we all know as children, when you start going to school and you start being around other kids and you want to be a part of the popular crew, you want to be a part of the accepted people. Yeah. I'm accepted by my family. That's awesome. But you want to be accepted by your peers. I was low income. We didn't have all the best stuff. We didn't have all that. And so the desire to be a part of something greater than what I thought was what I had, I leaned towards bullies and those people that had power through fear. And so I was like, I want some of that.
Yeah.
So I started hanging around those people and ended up wrapped up in that situation.
Wow.
That was Damarr as a youth. Just this little dumb dude that just wanted a whole bunch of attention that probably didn't need to get it that way.
Yeah.
But that's the way I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. How did that translate into high school?
I always hung around people that I thought would serve me, that I can grab something from.
Yeah. It
was never really like from a long-term stance. This was all things that I feel like at that point in time I needed. So when I got to high school, I sold the drugs in high school. I did all that stuff just to be accepted, just to be the name or the guy that can provide something, or I was that guy that got you stuff. And the plug, that dude, I was like, yeah, I like this. I like being depended on. I like doing all that kind of stuff. So I hung around that and I did that. We had a hustle game back then where we sold fake chains in high school, like the big long chains.
Yeah, the Cubans.
You buy them for like $20, we sell them for $100. God. And then we was getting, because folks thought, that's
real,
long chains, man, and we get a whole bunch of them and sell it, and we just flipped that, and we kept flipping that, and that on top of everything else.
You didn't have testers back then.
We didn't have tasters back then, and really, people didn't really care. It just made the outfit fly with the long T-shirt.
Dope,
with the long T-shirt and the baggy pants. And
the swap me, you get those.
Come on, man. I'm on the hat back with the big jerseys. You got to have a long chain, and nobody say nothing. If everybody had the same chain, they really can't say nothing to you. So we sold it in mass production, me and my boy. So it was a thing, man.
Yeah.
And that transferred over to high school, and then a lot of that stuff didn't really serve me. I got me into a lot of trouble, bro.
What kind of trouble did you get into in high school?
A lot of trouble. So the crazy thing is my dad was a parole officer. He worked with the ops. So, he was the op. Like, he was that dude.
That's crazy, bro.
The crazy thing, that's the whole thing. But I was breaking in houses. I was doing all that kind of stuff to get money and justify what I was doing. And I got in a lot of trouble with him, and a lot of that where most people would get locked up and all that kind of stuff, they just hand me over to him. That's a different situation.
Yeah.
And he just recently told me a story because I'm putting a project together. He said he went to the jailhouse one day. There was a guy in there. He said, one thing you never want to hear as a father is that somebody behind those bars know your son. He said that it was a guy that was locked up that says, I know your son. And he was like, what? He said, when I get out, I'm going to kill him.
Damn.
And my pops was like, well, you're going to have to come through me.
Bro.
for that. And then that's when my dad was like, that's when I knew you was off in the streets real tough. Because if people in there know who you are, he said, either you're at a place where I can't save you or there's room for me to catch you right now, switch up your whole mentality where you need to be in this life. So that was a story I just learned because I'm putting together something where I had to interview my mom and my dad, and he was telling me all these little stories. And I was like, dang. That's crazy. I was like,
my God.
I'm glad you didn't tell me that back then because I probably would have tried to look for who it was.
Yeah,
and all that kind of
exactly.
stuff. And it would have led me down that thing that probably would have happened that he said what was going to happen. But hey, man, God put you in the right places at the right time always.
How's your relationship with your father now?
Relationship with my dad is good. I call him. We talk, especially when I need to hear a good word. He's a preacher.
Ooh,
if I need to hear a good word, if I need something like that, he's around. Every time I call him, he answers.
Did you keep going with that lifestyle after high school?
No. I had an ultimatum from my father once I graduated.
okay.
He said, either you're going to join the military or you're going to do something because you're not going to be in these streets.
Wow.
And that's what he told me.
Shout out to your dad, dude. That's
facts.
big. That's
big. So even with that, I had a decision to make.
Yeah.
I could have easily told him, screw you, bro. I'm going to do this thing because I feel like I'm good at it or I feel like it's going to go somewhere, which that never leads anywhere great.
Yeah.
But I took it and I was like, hey, why not? And I joined the military.
Okay, so you went to the Air Force. When you were wilding, in high school and everything, you had your lifestyle. You were against authority in that situation.
Yes, sir.
So when you went to the Air Force, there's a lot of authority there, bro. How were you able to deal with all of that?
Broke like a wild horse, bro.
Ooh.
They got me straight off the bus. So even coming off the bus, I had long hair then. I had hair that was almost like to my shoulders. I was on the bus the whole time picking it out. I'm not scared because my dad's in it. I saw my dad go to work every day. I'm like, man, this is weird. And then you hear like Army and Marines and stuff talking about how weak the Air Force is and stuff like that. And I'm thinking it's never like the movies, how, they got the guy in the hat that's yelling at you and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, man, it's the Air Force. I done did the street thing, man. This ain't nothing. I'm going to go in here, get this little thing. I'm going to get out in shape. You know what I mean? I'm going to be ready to go. Yeah, right, bro. They jumped on me the minute I stepped off the bus because I didn't respect the game. So I came off the bus picking my hair, smiling.
Oh my God.
We got there in Texas at 3:00 in the morning. And them dudes had the hats on like in the movies, bro.
Wow.
And I said, they got the hats on. And they yelling at everybody in front of me. I need y'all to stand in line. Come on, dude, get here, blah, blah, blah. Going crazy. And I'm like, man, y'all need to calm down. It's 3:00 in the morning. Yeah, it's 3:00 in the morning. Yeah, it's 3:00 in the morning, man. What y'all doing? I was yelling. My man looked at me and he said, he called everybody with a hat over. He said, come here. We got a celebrity.
Oh, no.
He said, we got a celebrity. We got Snoop. I mean, I got the Dickies on. I got my Chucks on.
Yeah.
I got a plaid shirt on.
You have a chain on?
Here. I ain't had no chain.
Okay, I was like, damn.
I'm here. I was too broke for chain. I had a chain. I'm looking the part. And they said, everybody, we got Snoop Dogg just jumped off the plane. Snoop Dogg, rap, freestyle for us real quick. And I was like, nah, y'all ain't ready for that. I'm just being cool. And he's like, this dude funny too.
You're vibing with it.
Yeah, he's like, all right, put your bag down. He said, I need you to give me 20 push-ups right now.
Dang.
I said, we're going to set the standard with you. And from that point on, I, as much as I would fight them, they fought me back. And it taught me a lesson early, that selfish mentality that I had even through high school and all that kind of stuff where I thought it was all about me. The military taught me that it wasn't about me. And that was what changed my life.
Damn.
And when they say that the United States military is the biggest gang in the world, it is.
Yeah, it's facts.
It really is. And it's a different kind of gang mentality because I think even neighborhood gang mentality, it's a selfish type thing and you just need a group of people that's equally like-minded around you. You got your sets, you got this, you got that. And it's a lot of people that's rooted in that because that's where they either came from, that's in the family, that's whatever. They feel a sense of loyalty to that.
Yeah.
But when it literally comes down to the fact that I have to die for you for a cause that's not mine.
Yeah.
This ain't neighborhood stuff no more. It's not like you kill my brother or something like that. It's personal. This right here is you joining a group of men who join together for one cause, for a cause that's not necessarily not yours.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in America. Cool, you fight for America. But this ain't your war. This ain't your drama. So you have to come together and really depend on somebody to have your back in a situation that's not yours.
It's a very unselfish situation.
It's a very unselfish situation. You're only as strong as the man next to you. And I really learned all of that in the military. And that's where it changed my life forever.
It's funny because I feel like that's what the gangs are trying to be like.
we all learn from organizations and systems. Most of the gangs came from Black Panther Party anyway. It's all that served the community. It's to serve a bigger plan than what you have. That's what it originally was.
But somewhere along the
line, with corruption and drugs and money, it becomes something else.
Yeah, it's a different story. Yeah. What's the toughest thing you went through at the Air Force? And how did you get through it?
The toughest thing was leaving.
Why is that?
They do everything for you. They give you the house. They give you free medical. They give you free school. You don't have to worry about anything like that besides your car note. That's it. Like your phone bill. Wow. That's it. Everything else is taken care of. So to finally get out and be a part of the real world, I didn't even have to worry about dressing. I already knew what I was wearing every day, a uniform. Yeah. So I didn't really have clothes. It's a whole thing. I didn't really have clothes, but it's like the hardest thing was to finally let that go and to go off into what they call the real world.
Yeah.
That was tough. That was probably the toughest. And how I got over it was just having faith, man. I lean on faith, man. I'm a man of faith.
That's dope.
I can say that I will myself to do things, but my faith in God is really what pushes everything that I do. And I can say that, it's all about me. But I do believe in the higher power. I believe in that thing that's pushing me forward in this life that's already, I think it's already planned out for us all. Our life is already planned out. It's on us to believe that we're going in the right direction. Destiny
is true.
Yes.
Like everything you do is supposed to happen for some reason.
Yeah.
It's fucking
I
wild,
believe that,
dude.
man. I believe that. I believe that, there's that thing that we call doors that we walk in. We have a door that either opens or closes. And
I feel like those are the decisions we make.
That's the decision we make. The doors we open or the positions that are even available for us that we don't even know. I do a lot of acting and I go on a lot of sets. And a lot of the sets that I go on out here, big lavish houses. It's big stuff, like big, beautiful buildings. And I always say, God, I know you keep showing me what I'm supposed to have. Like I'm here, like I was in a spot where I never saw any of this stuff.
Yeah.
But you're now opening up my world through doors where I just walk into a situation or walk into an opportunity that, man, look at this. And I soak in. I look like a little kid on set because they go, this dude is like way too happy to be getting ready to do a 16-hour job of acting. You don't even understand, bro. I'll go from poverty to be able to just even take a picture in a place like this. Yeah. It's like, this is where you're supposed to be at, man. I keep showing you where you at. I think we put here on this earth for a service. And I had to get broken from that selfish thing to understand what the big picture was. The big picture is that your life is the way it went, so you can go ahead and help somebody else who's dealing with that same thing that doesn't have that guidance, because this world don't come with a blueprint.
No.
You go through the things you go through, so when you overcome those things, now go teach somebody how to not make the same mistakes. And if you live your life like that, many doors will open, and that's for you to walk through. Now, some of those doors might not be for you when you walk through them, and you get to decide that when you get there. And then you can close that door if it doesn't fit you, and then you open another door. So I'm going to keep on walking through doors in this life. That's what put me around my friends, my circle, my situation, everything in my career. Inglewood Films was a door.
Yeah.
That's a huge door that has blessed me since the day I put foot in it.
They're fucking killing it.
Yeah, bro.
I love how you say there's no blueprint for this, right?
No.
And the worst decision we can make in your youth is not listening to your elders.
Come on, man.
Because they do have a blueprint. They've been working on theirs for so long.
Yeah.
Karis once said, if a young kid listens to an older person, he becomes faster among the younger people.
Yes.
And if an older person listens to the younger people, he becomes faster amongst the older people.
Yes.
We need each other. But for some reason, we have this disconnection that is fucking everything up.
Well, I was always taught that you gain wisdom from the elders, not the plan. And the reason why I say that is because that everybody has their own plan and ideas. It's the wisdom that they gain through their either making it to where they want it, or the reason they didn't make it, the wisdom that they learned from that is what will carry you way farther than the plan, because plans could change like the wind. Things could happen.
Always,
but
bro.
Knowing the wisdom behind how do you handle these situations, how to handle like the guidance of it all is what we need from our elders. And I think we get wrapped up sometimes as, hey, you need to do it just like this. Well, just like this looks different 20 years from when you did it. Like, I can't do it just like you did it. We have social media. We have different things that it's a lot lot faster now than when you guys had it. But the mental capacity, the strength, the know-how, the wisdom, the what did you do when you failed, when I did this happened. Those examples is what's going to reach our youth a lot easier than trying to make them do the same thing that you did. No, I can't do the same thing that you did, or I can't go the same plan that you went, because we're in different times. But I can't take your wisdom. Like, I can't tell nobody how to be an actor like Damarr. I can put you in a situation to be an actor and let you know my pitfalls so you don't make the same. But I can't tell you how to be I can't tell you how to be a motivational speaker. I don't know your life. But I can put you in the positions of put you on stages where you get to tell your story, give you that wisdom. I can give you wisdom. I can't give you the plan.
That's the reason why I don't like shortcuts. I honestly don't like them.
Yeah.
Because when you really work on something, you focus, right? And then you love the process.
Yes.
And you love everything that has to do with it. You learn step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on.
Oh, yeah.
If you take a shortcut and all of a sudden you're in step 8, we all fall.
Come on.
Every single person has been tested. You fall to step 3, how the hell are you going to get back to 8?
Exactly.
You don't know. But if you've been through every single step, I fall to 2, tomorrow I'll be an 8 again.
I know some billionaire friends that say they've been bankrupt at least 10 times.
100%. 100%.
And I go, what?
It's a fact.
They say, we've lost it all and gained it all back. They don't even care about losing it anymore. They're like, man, if I lose it, whatever. I know the personal blueprint how to get the money, so because I went through the grind to get
it.
That's the value you get from the process. I could quit lifting weights tomorrow, but I know I can get this back.
After the Air Force, what happens to your life?
I took what I known in the Air Force and I actually applied it to life. You know, there's some things you can apply to you can learn and then you dump it all. I built bridges. I treated the Air Force like, well, my troops and everything like my family. Like, I called them my kids.
That's smart, dude.
And so I learned how to be a leader. I learned how to do all these type of things. You got to motivate your troops every day to do something that they don't understand, to go out in negative 20-degree weather and work for 16 hours on a site where there's no trees, there's nothing. And you have to be able to, hey, let's do this. Yeah. And if you can motivate 10 to 20 grown adults to do something they don't want to do and to actually have a good time about it, and you become really good at that, why not go out and try to help after it's all said and done? There's kids out there that live in hopelessness and despair. Why won't you use your ability to motivate, to help somebody? Just spark. Motivation won't help you get to where you're going, but it's a spark to get you in that right direction.
I feel like it's the first step towards discipline.
Yes.
I'm no longer motivated, bro. I have discipline.
Yes.
There's many times that I don't want to do this shit.
Come on.
I'm tired.
And consistency.
I'm done. But I have to do it. It's just in me. It's me.
Yeah.
I don't know. And that's because I've been so consistent for so long. It just became me.
Yes.
And even if I don't want to, for some reason, my body gets up and does shit.
Yeah.
And I don't even know why, but I just have to because of discipline.
Man, that discipline and that consistency, they are the things that will get the job done.
Yeah.
But your why is your motivational factor. That will never go away. And that thing that makes you get up and do the things you do and to stay consistent and disciplined is because you have a motivating factor. So my job as a motivator is to put that thing into your vision. Like, I'm to put that in your face.
Yeah.
Because some people don't have that. They don't have I don't know what I'm good at. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know that. And as a motivator, I'm supposed to put that thing in your face so you can see it.
Every day of your life.
When you say I no longer have motivation, you do. Your discipline and your consistency has now outweighed the spark.
Yes.
You have a fire now. Yeah. Some people don't have a spark. You have a fire. So you're just trying to keep that fire alive. That part. Feeding it with the oxygen and the materials it needs to keep going.
And your why is so important, like you say, because, bro, at this point, I don't believe in burnout. I no longer believe in it because burnout happens when somewhere along the line, you forgot your why.
That part.
Because every single time I wake up, dude, I look at my girl, I look at my family and my phone, and I know that I'm going to wake up with the biggest smile in the world.
I like that.
Because I know exactly why I'm doing this shit.
I like that.
But as soon as you forget that, then you fall into a spiral that you don't even know yourself anymore.
Yeah. My definition of burnout is a little different than yours.
Okay.
I figure, because burnout happens a lot of ways. One thing that happens with burnout is you can know your whys. You can have your goal right there. You can have everything you ever wanted. And your burnout comes from afraid of losing. And some people look at it like that. Like, I can't stop this Because if I stop this, I'll lose my why, or I'll lose that thing that I'm trying to get or gain or have already. So they will burn themselves. They will do way too much instead of trusting in the thing that they've already built. Burnout comes from not being able to disperse your responsibilities, taking on way too much.
Too much.
Your why could be there all day, but if you take on too much, sometimes the weight on your shoulder can be so heavy that you'll fall and collapse because the weight's too heavy. You got to learn how to disperse that weight so more people is carrying that weight and not just yourself.
And that depends a lot in the person, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because there's people that, even myself, I can deal with a lot of weight. Because my whole life I've had to.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I understand that there's people who might get overwhelmed.
Oh, yeah.
And for them, it's another thing, you know?
So, I applaud you, man. Your strength is insane. Just don't ever let it get to the point. Because if you want to get bigger in life, here's the thing. Your weight may be good for you now, but like we've talked offline. You've talked offline, you say you see bigger things coming. Now, with bigger things come bigger weight.
Bigger weight.
You don't know what that weight feel like until that weight hits you. Now, I can handle this weight now because I've gotten to this point to where I can handle slowly. You know, slowly you take on stuff as you go. And it was hard in the beginning because you never had that weight. And then you started getting more weight. And you're like, okay, I can do this. Cool, I got this. I can handle weight.
Yeah.
Until you're presented with another opportunity to make your weight heavy. And now you're like, oh.
Fuck.
And then what we do as people is we try to use our old ways to handle that weight. And it's too much. And our old ways won't work, so we have to do something we're not used to, and that's the scary.
Yes. That's where the skill of adapting comes along.
Yeah.
You need to adapt.
Oh, yeah.
I know that this is getting, like, even this show is getting so big that I'm like, okay, fuck, like, it's getting a little tough, right? Now I need to, okay, who can I get in the team?
There we go.
Who can help me out with this? And I can teach him more. It's better than me.
Yes.
And now I have somebody to wait, like you say. Now it's more balanced. Like, oh, thank you, G.
Yeah.
That becomes a source of energy for you because now you can spend your time on building even more. Because if I'm just hitting the fucking nail all day, how is the other thing going to get built?
Yes.
You know, I need somebody to build this in order for me to build that.
Come on, man.
In order to build the house.
You're seeking it. Yeah, that's it, man. And then if you want to get bigger, it's going to take a bigger sacrifice. It's going to take a bigger situation.
More.
And that's what I've prided in my life right now. It's like me walking through doors, just walking in things that's going to make me grow. I don't want to walk through something that's going to keep me stagnant. Yeah. Anybody is watching, anybody that's looking at your show and seeing your progress. Man, I've seen your progress. That's what though. That's why I was like, I had to be on here, man. Let's do it. Let me get him before he's ungettable. Let me get on here before he ain't answering phone calls no more, and he got somebody else on his IG answering his IG form and stuff like that. And they're like, bro, this is like a 300 person that's trying to get on the show today.
It's getting hard, bro.
Yeah, it's getting tough. That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to get in there. I see your growth. I see your thing, and I know what that process looks like, man. So yeah.
There's been one cheat code that I've developed, and I think that everybody in this world could use it if they just knew how to.
Yeah.
And that's being grateful.
Come on, man.
Bro, no matter how hard things get, no matter how much I'm going through, as long as I can look into the good side of my life and just focus on the good side of my life, nothing is heavy enough anymore.
Come on, man.
Nothing, bro. I've been able to go through the worst things and I'm like, I wanted this. I prayed for this.
I prayed for this.
I pray for this. And that's what people don't understand, that most things that you pray with come with stress, come with a new type of energy, heavier energy.
Yes.
Now, how do you deal with this?
Yeah.
And because sometimes it becomes too overwhelming for them, but in reality, it's just, you just need to get used to this weight. Yeah. That's all.
That's it, man. I love saying that. I said, everything you're dealing with right now, you at one time prayed for. So if you got a lot of bills and stuff like that that's going on in your life, it was a one time when you didn't have those bills because you didn't have nothing.
You wanted a house.
You wanted a house, you got a house. You wanted that car, you wanted it. Yeah, that's why gas is high. You can't be out here talking about, damn, I don't know how I'm going to drive this car because the gas is high. We got to work harder.
I've known a lot of men who wanted a woman so bad. Once they got her, what happened, bro? Now you don't want to work hard to make her happy? Like, gotta maintain her, bro.
Everything we've asked for in this life, we got it. It's just it came with a price. And then we got to pay that price. You know?
Bro, the price of progress is pain.
Come on, man. Yeah.
You need to pay taxes on that, bro.
You gotta pay taxes. And for those of you who are lucky enough to go through this life without pain, bless you.
So where's Damarr now?
Man, so I gotta plug this because I'm here, right? And I don't know how many people are gonna see this, but let's just say 1 million watch this. I'm aiming big.
Let's go. Let's get it.
1 million watch this. They want to know that, Damarr Jones is involved with Inglewood Films, and we just put out our second feature-length film, which is the hardest thing to do in film, period. Anybody can do a short. Anybody can do a small clip on YouTube. But to go through the full painstaking process of front to back, a full feature-length hour-plus film is one of the hardest things to do. Shout out to J.D. Allen, Musa Aiden, and Shaina Creighton. Everybody that's involved with this project that's coming out, which we premiere October the 26th at the Megaplex, man.
Oh, that's big, bro.
It's big.
Oh, my God.
We're going to have everybody at this red carpet event come looking beautiful, come looking put together, and you're going to be getting your pictures taken. You're going to get a lot of cool stuff.
Hopefully I get an invitation.
I'm gonna be mad if you ain't there. That's all. I'm gonna be mad if you ain't there, just since you've heard it from the source. Like, here it is. Let's come on, get this. But we doing that right now. I'm constantly doing modeling gigs. I'm literally just walking indoors and doing the things that I said I want to do as a child. I'm doing it because I want my kids to be able to know you can literally do anything you want. And I am proof. And there's so many things to do. There's so many more people to help. Like I said, I just want to be a service, man. I just want to be able to show people that, man, you can do this. And if I can help you in either way, or if I get to the point to where I've done so much for myself that now I can help at a grand scale, that's the goal. That's the goal.
Yeah, bro. It's beautiful when you have, like you said, you've been through a situation like going to a military.
Yeah.
And it broke you because you needed those pieces to share with everybody else.
Facts. Yeah.
You know, and that's what you're doing now. You're sharing those pieces that broken off of you with people who need a piece for themselves.
Yeah. Ultimately, if I wasn't for the military, I think I would have died alone.
Damn.
Now, you got friends that say they'll be there for you to do all this kind of stuff, but when stuff gets hard, you by yourself, right?
They're not there.
So what the military did was they put a long brotherhood. As one, I'll always be tied into them, and then two, it taught me how to build a family in a community and in a kingdom. So now I don't have to be by myself. This world about helping people, man.
Yeah.
I got my own stuff. I got my own business too. I push my lash and body bar business with my baby. Like my baby, we got a business called Lash and Body Bar.
Ooh, what is that?
Come on now. Now I'm about to plug on the real deal.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I'm with something called the Lash and the Body Bar. Okay. It's in Mill Creek. It is a one-stop shop. You can come get a massage. You can get your lashes done. You can get, if you got bad acne, we'll fix acne. We'll fix your skin. We'll do all of that. It's a one-stop shop. You want to get waxed, come out there. That's the business.
That's fucking dope, bro.
It's here, and we got it. And we don't charge you arm and a leg. We come out there and you get these services done. If it's Mother's Day, if it's you want to just treat your girl for the day, fellas, treat your girls. I'm gonna say that again into the camera, fellas. Treat your women.
Yeah.
And I got the spot for y'all to do that. So just come on out here and get them looking fly and comfortable and confident.
Tell them again, what was the name?
The Lash and Body Bar. It's the lashandbodybar.com. It's easy to find us.
If you could go back in time.
Yes, sir.
To a young Damarr, 10 years old, what would you tell him?
I would tell young Damarr that being cool has a shelf life. The thing that you're reaching for right now ain't even how you get that.
True.
So I let that young man know that what you're doing to try to be cool is not going to be cool in the future. That's if I could go back in time, like, hey man, stop that. What you think is about to be cool, or you think how cool that is, it's not going to be cool. Basically, do everything that you need to do as a young man to reach your goals. And it's okay to drop friends off.
Yes.
They all can't come with you. These people you're trying to be cool for, the people you're trying to stun in front of, it ain't worth it. Do this stuff for you and your family.
I'm excited for you, bro.
Oh, man.
You're doing great things,
I thank you, man. I thank you for even allowing me to be on the show, man. I've seen it. It's picking up.
Oh,
you're doing good, bro. You're doing well. Just don't stop. It's a pleasure being on here, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yo, man, come on, man.
Real shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
So what do you got to tell the people? Where can they find you?
Man, you can find me on Instagram, Damarr Jones 2. You can find my body of work on IMDb.
Let's go.
You can Google me. You can look me up on theinglewoodfilms.com where all of our films are. Amazon Prime, you name it, Tubi TV, all of that. You can see me again October 26th and my crew. And a wonderful scary movie. Now, when I say scary movie, I'm not trying to tell y'all gonna be like, I know it's a lot of people scared of scary movies.
I love scary movies, bro.
But love to fight. Hold on, let me look in the camera. Y'all love to fight. And y'all love to get raw.
Yeah.
In real life, like you like test me, I'm gonna do something to somebody. But when I say horror movie, y'all go, I can't mess with horror movies, man.
Makes no
I don't
sense,
know.
bro. Makes no
That's
sense.
fictional, people.
Yeah.
You want real life scary stuff, but you don't want to go see. Come out and see this fictional thing with some people in there you might know on the big screen. Cheer them on, and you might even see yourself on there. I don't know if you're part of the movie, but either way, come on out and enjoy yourself. Bring your folks, get some pictures taken in some nice outfits. Come see the cast. If you have an inspiration or whatever to be an actor or director or anything yourself, come see us and see what it takes and come talk to us and network.
Come on, people, stop playing.
October 26th. Megaplex in Sandy.
Let's go.
Follow me and then you'll see all the details and I ain't got to say it again or you ain't got to come back. Well, if you come back to this episode as many times as you want, but there you can get it here too. But yeah, that's what's going on. Lash and Body Bar, all of that. Yeah, thelashandbodybar.com. Thank you, brother, for letting me be on here, man. And this is wonderful, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm here to help people and like yourself.
Come on, man. I'm
Yes,
gonna be back and it's gonna be in a different context. I'm gonna be back and it's gonna be bigger. I might bring some celebrity friends.
Let's go. And that's what I love what I love about this show, that it's a mirror to your future self.
Come on, man.
One thing I tell all my guests, you don't want to look at this show a year later and not have done everything you say you were going to do.
I haven't moved.
Bro, you know that shit is
I haven't moved.
Yeah, in the gut, bro. That's a punch in the gut. You know what I mean?
Like I got some work to do.
And to you guys, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with us right now. With Damarr.
Yep.
And your host, Maikon.
Maikon, let's go.
And Damarr, I'm on a mission right now, bro.
Let's do it.
I'm working hard.
Come on.
I'm pushing because I want to get Post Malone on this show.
Well, Post. I know some of your people.
Ooh, okay.
Let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Hey.
Love you guys. Go to sleep early. Drink water.
There we go. Yes.
And love yourself.
Yes.
Peace out.
Peace. Come on,
that
man.
shit was dope, bro.
Man.
Thank you.
We just motivated the masses on this bad boy. If you didn't come away from
it's
no
just
nuggets,
a vibe, dude.
Bro, if you didn't come out with no nuggets from this, I don't know. You don't want it.